finish out the song. Sorry. No finishing out the song. I don't want to be late. Hello, Freezy. Hello, Ticonderoga. Hello, Maverick Hunter. I don't know which one of these games you see as a godforsaken, hentai game. Because, I mean, Metroid Prime, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, Ikaruga, which is a shoot 'em up, Game Boy, and here's Theatrhythm. There's Pokemon Scarlet, and there's the X Collection, and then Legacy Collection 2, and things I can't even access because I don't pay Nintendo extra money, but I'd rather have them on my system. And why don't I have space to download the Mario Kart 8 update? Oh well. Make sure. Pop. But anyways, we're here to play Metroid Prime Remaster because it came out like last month on my birthday, and I had to play Quest 64, and then but then that was like downloadable content only, and I wanted a physical edition because I love physical. And then it came out a day after I went out to get Ishin, so it had to take until like a week later for me to even get that. And then Yoshi P said, hey, Final Fantasy 14. Would I fuck a Metroid? No, I would not fuck a Metroid. That would be stupid. It would be really stupid for me to fuck a Metroid. But I do like the fact that they kept this opening type of thing. If there's one thing I can say about the trilogy, is that I don't like the fact that like the trilogy took out this menu. Let's see what's in extras. This concept stuff. Okay. Okay, so we are going to... We're not playing with the classic Nintendo control scheme, because we did that when we played the GameCube version last year. Combines classic controls with the motion controls for aiming, pointer, which requires me to do that, but nah. We're gonna try the dual stick controls, the thing that they made for this one. HUD lag, hint system off. I don't need color assist. Narration. Oh, okay, so we never had this. There is a narration that only exists in European copies and Japanese copies. We never had that in the United States. Neither did we have that for like we're doing normal. Then it's bad. What? Mistress? What do you mean that then it's bad? It's just something that never happened in the United States version. They had it in the European version and Japanese version. Because weird localization changes. Well, the American version is better. It's time. Hello, Jadowski.
You're gonna feel
and
a
thank
little
you for the
woozy.
resub.
Retard jam.
The cosmos.
Miss.
In the vast universe, the history of humanity is but a flash of light from a lone star. The life of a single person should be lost in space and time.
Miss.
But among the stars, there is one light that burns brighter than all others. The light of Samus Aran. Her battles extend beyond her life and etch themselves into history. Here, another chapter of that history will be written.
Would you fuck Dark Samus? Yes. Okay, I'm going to say that already looks really good. Horny. Shut up. Look, It doesn't mean I'm horny. It just means that I am willing. Imagine being horny. Yeah, imagine being horny right now. Like, what are you being horny about? Is it the graphics? Because, okay, damn, them graphics do be kind of bussin', yo. Okay. It's time for... Oh, God, I have to change something.
You suck.
Instantly. Press the movement. It is the funny, Where is it? Where is it? Camera.
Hey, work a little harder.
You know what? We'll have a little bit of motion control, but invert the y-axis. There we go. Failed already. So, okay, so it's you can aim anywhere no matter what, but lock on is still lock on. So it's not like the so it's kind of not like it's kind of not like what I thought it might be, where you can still aim while locking on. I might take off motion control because you're going to be seeing this a lot. Don't you love it when I actually have like restless legs shit? Okay, I'm going to turn the fucking motion control off. That was good for like 2 seconds. Zoom zoom. What? It's a straight line. The fucking this is legitimately the straightest line. No, shake the screen. It's the entire shake the screen playthrough of Metroid. Let's see if I remember. There is some stuff we can scan in here, if I remember correctly. Not these guys. Okay, so they never did take away the stupid change that everybody's been complaining about. If you hold down the charge button, instead of just shooting once, it shoots 3 times for some unknown reason.
Does Samos have cloaca?
No. Cloaca? Yeah, no, you're not gonna. Would I gonna do a comparison review? I'll definitely do a review, but like of kind of like I do with most media stuff. But is it gonna be like, is this better or worse? I don't. Probably not. Probably not some big in-depth thing. Because remember, the only thing I've played recently has been the original GameCube version. I haven't even done the Wii version in a while. It's part of Trilogy. I do think like having the free camera movement kind of helps. Oh, I should have got that. Because I think there's a couple things here that I cannot, besides the funny, besides the funny boss that I can't get anywhere else. Like, I'm probably not going to go for a full 100% logbook run. How strong is Samus's pussy? Does he have gorilla grip? Probably. Maybe it's one of these doors that I had to scan. Oh, wait. Wait. Might as well go ahead and scan the save one. Vacuum sealed cooch. Wait. Motherfucker can't even penetrate. Does she have as many eggs as I do? What? I don't think Samus can lay eggs. Okay. I mean, I know she has that bird DNA in her, but I don't think that's how it works. Humans still have eggs. I mean, yeah, true, but also, I know you're talking about eggs in a different way, Freezy. So let's go ahead and scan Miss Motherfucker over here. Also a reminder, we are on normal mode because hardcore mode is locked until you beat the game once. There you go, Parasite Queen dead. Eggs. I don't have eggs.
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately.
Actually, let's just stay in this visor because I think I can disable the rockets from here. I have to say, for a remaster, it does actually look good. And I'm actually kind of surprised it looks this good on the Switch. Okay, I think these I need to... Honestly, I'm thinking that... I'm kind of wondering if... most of this was just like, okay, we're doing this just because we know that 4 is taking a while. Game a bit too loud. Okay. Yeah, I think I raised it up a little bit. There. But it's a big, exciting moment. Yeah, okay, I guess I had it up a little bit too high. Journo Frog? Hey, what are you talking about? Y'all saw me able to beat this game on hardcore mode like 7 months ago on the original. And on the original, not the funny Wii version, which is going to be which would be easier, period. You got lost. That was Metroid Prime 2. Not this game. Alright, it's time for the funny loss of power scene. Oh no. It's Ridley from Smash Brothers. Exactly. Everything is a malfunction. Horny. What? What about horny? Wee! There goes Space Pirates. Oh no, okay, I guess that's just... Yo, no, those are Space Pirates. I don't know if that was in the original because I never noticed it. But they're just Space Pirate bodies flying out of the frigate. That's actually kind of a neat little detail that's either added for this or I just never noticed. They're just floating. Look at them go. Amazing. What's weird is that's kind of the original design in Ticonderoga. The Paladins for the various suit did not come into play until the Game Boy version or Metroid 2 Return of Samus because a Game Boy monochrome and you need a way to showcase the various suit. And it just kind of became the iconic design for the various suit and of Samus, weirdly enough. I guess it also helps that when you look at the box of Metroid, it is the in-game version of Metroid. It is the regular version, the regular suit of in-game sprite. But like with Metroid 2, you have the Paladins. New features unlocked in the main menu. You want to save this? Now remember, no spoilers. What are you talking about? I did this 7 months ago. Also, once again, at least they kept it. I'm okay with this. I always love the fact that when it's raining in the Talon overworld, it splashes on the hub. The fact that it was in the GameCube version was such a good, cool thing. Okay, I gotta remember that I can't go over here until I get the morph ball. Since that was the one that I forgot where it was. You know what? Let's also... Well, no, I can't scan doors, I guess, here. I can at least scan these things. I'm just not going to read them. If you want to see me reading entries for these things, you got to go back and watch the Metroid Prime, the original GameCube version. Just gonna put these in the logbook like that, and these fucking zoomers. Look, Chad, it's you, the zoomer. Bullshit. Dave can't play video games. We know that. I'm not a zoomer though. Okay, Maverick, you're the exception. Okay, Helmet. It's you. Oh, thank God that... Okay, good. The loading in the elevators are faster than the loading in Dread. There was a real worry that I would have with the game where it's like, oh yeah, the elevator loading will somehow take like longer than Dread. What about you? Hello, Sean. I did not know you were here. I don't know if you're a zoomer or not. I'm just saying that because I know Freezy and Ticonderoga are definitely... Hey, how am I? I am doing great. I'm gonna play one of my favorite games all time that got remastered, and that the remaster got released on my birthday, but that was a digital copy. And then you know, they didn't release the physical version until like a few weeks later, and I've been busy and I haven't been able to do it. I'm doing great. Oh wait, these are new creatures as well. Oh yeah, I keep on wanting to do charge beam, but I keep forgetting that, yeah, I need to earn it again. How do you like your master so far? The only thing I don't like is... Okay, watch. Oh, give me a second. Is... If you just hold down the shoot button, it fires 3. It always fires 3 shots. Even when you have charge beam, it does that. And I'm not sure why they chose that. Because I know it's going to be a pain in the ass later, because you just want to charge. Let me double check to make sure there isn't an option. Control scheme, dual stick, swap position, swap mean abyss. That's what... Rotate the camera, so camera seat, lock on, free. Oh, cool. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, here we go. This will be fine. R to fine tune both. How about that? We'll do both. Gyro aim, recenter camera on. Jump footing check. The camera will not automatically face downward when Sandwich jumps. Invert X, invert Y, spring ball sensitivity. Okay, yeah, there isn't. I don't know why they're like that. Okay. I don't know why they put that in there. Because if it goes bop, 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 and then you charge, that's going to take longer, especially when most of the rest of the game, towards the end, has you, let me see. Okay. So, whoops. You're a missile door, right? Especially since, like, towards the end of the game, you're constantly using super missiles. And super missiles basically require you to charge your beam. So, that might be the one little negative over a control scheme that actually is kind of improved. Instant gun sucks. I don't always hate bursts within guns. I just think if you're going to do a burst, it should be like a separate button that you're holding for something else. Okay, this. Oh, I don't want that. I want to log on to the war wasps. Because I'm already going to shoot as much as I can. Having a fire remote selected, yeah. Oh. You know, I might take away the gyro thing this second. Yeah. Yeah, let me take away that gyro. Lock on free aim. No real point in it. Damn. Huh? Yeah, and I wasn't able to get around to playing it until now because I wanted a physical copy because I believe in physical. Also, it's not like I didn't play this game last year on the original hardware. All right, missiles. Thanksgiving physical. Exactly. There's nothing better than getting physical. There's a launcher. Okay. What does... Oh. Oh yeah, this is... Is there a way to change the control scheme a little bit? Because I'm just like looking at how this is controlled and I just want to... Swap beam and visor. Swap the position. Beam and missile. Okay, that seems better. Extra fire missile. Wait. Hold on. Okay. So I use this, and then I can just use that button, and then if I'm using this, okay, that seems like a better control scheme. I'm just trying to make sure I get a good control scheme. Why are you looking at corn dildos? It popped up on my timeline, so I retweeted it.
Recording to hub.
Well, sorry, no, I didn't retweet it. I liked it. Country boys make do. No, 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 no. I do not make do. Anyways. Okay, is this thing? Yeah, okay. Then we go in here. And we get a map station. I bet you I really liked it. No, I only just put the heart, the favorite. Also, I kind of hate that the funny Twitter always like showcases your likes to everybody else. Fuck you, Twitter. Stop doing that. Let's see. Can't do that thing until I get Morph Ball. Once again, I really do say that how this game looks is really good.
Hey, work a little harder.
Why? Alright, don't care about you. All I need is over here. Wait. Oh yeah, I don't have Morph Ball yet. Fuck. I keep doing things in which I'm like, oh, I'm going to go get Morph Ball right now. Isn't it kind of weird that like Morph Ball is usually the first thing you get in a Metroid game, right? Oh, I kind of... You know what? I still want to do some changes to how this controller works out. Honestly, L should be switching between... Oh yeah, I should go ahead and do this. L should be the one that switches the funny beam weapons eventually between beam weapon and the other thing. And R can still be missile. Honestly, if you just give me like full mappable controls, I would be happier. Of course vibration's on. I like rumble. If you don't like Rumble, what's wrong with you? Anyways, let me go. Hang on.
Hey Zavakan, I'm about caught up on the Ishin VODs.
Yeah.
Will we advance the story on Thursday?
I'm not sure. Maybe? I'm not entirely positive if I will be able to. It might be just a little bit. God. Okay, so here's the problem that I'm kind of facing right now. Now I know I could grab these things later, but I'm gonna do it now. Oh wait, I need bomb for that. Never mind. No sense in going all the way back there if I don't have bomb. The main problem right this second is next week. On Thursday of next week, Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out, and I really am I'm going to have to get that game, but also I'm sitting there going, God, like, I don't want this game to be I don't want Metroid Prime Remastered to be a one-off, but at the same point in time, I'm also sitting back here and going, I know Radical Red's almost finished, but Ishin is going to take a while because I want to do everything. So I might actually have 4 games going off at the exact same time. Like, okay. So like next week's schedule is me sitting back and going, okay, I can probably do this game on Thursday, or sorry, this game on Sunday, Ishin on Monday, and Radical Red on Tuesday. Oh, screw bats. Stop killing yourselves, you stupid bats. But I do kind of want to make sure that I go a little bit further in the story eventually. It does seem like the Ishin main story is kind of, I shouldn't say fast, but,
Maybe you should just play some RE4. TBH, I will not be here next week, so why not?
I mean, RE4 doesn't release until Thursday. I might do both Thursday and Friday RE4, because I do like RE4. I mean, when I've played, Remake, or sorry, 8, I kind of ended up, playing that game and then taking a week off and then coming back and streaming that game. Get 2 doggos. I will get the 2 doggos in the last cat. I just gotta find them. Because I am definitely going to be doing... I guess what would be is one of these 3, and then maybe I'll just go and do a whole bunch of... Oh wait, I can't really go here. Go. Game actually wants me to go here.
I love 3-4, but honestly the remake really hurt Ashley's assets a lot.
You
Her
mean-
Ashley's. Yeah.
Her ears? Her ears? Let's see. Get bombs in here, right? I get something in here. Oh yeah, I need the funny symbols. One's right there. Here's another one.
They might have even changed the lines of that Louis Sky a bit.
I don't know,
I just saw a short video about it.
He seems to be as scummy as before. he kind of looks scummy in the remake, like scummier physically, not just like him talking about Ashley's assets or ballistics, I should say. That ain't it. No, there's 3 of. Is it 3 or 4? Okay, it's 4. I think there was one somewhere. Okay, there was one there, one there. I think there's one on the wall over here. Yep. But I don't know. They seem to understand the assignment, considering bingo is still in the game. The bingo line is still in the game. So, oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought they cut the dialogue out or gave Ashley the ballistic reduction surgery or something. You know these companies employ full-time digital breast reducing surgeons these days.
I don't know. Most people weren't paying attention to the breasts with Ashley. They were paying attention to her ears. That is the one thing that I saw, more or less. Okay, this was charge beam. Good. That means I have to come back here with bombs later. Actually, there's more to this area than just bomb, right? Oh
like
no, the
it's
ice.
a conveyor belt and they go in as Orihime and come out as Rukia. Or Rangy sometimes.
I don't know. Weirdly enough, I think more people complain about how Ada Wong looks in her new dress than Ashley overall. But either way, as long as it's fun to play, I kind of treat it as in that way. Which, when I played that demo, it played like RE4. I can shoot a person's head, do a melee attack, and then have the fun, and then, you know, roundhouse kick some motherfucker. So at very least, I would go, okay, the gameplay is good. I don't typically, how do I put this? Give too much. How do I love this? I'm not going to be I'm not as overly critical of stuff. It's like, you know, one way or the other with like boob sizes or something like that.
You would think punching or kicking a zombie is pointless though. At least
No.
by Walking Dead logic. Maybe Resident Evil zombies are different.
Well, they kind of are. Also, like, roundhouse kicking is... You roundhouse kick into a knife. Usually it's... You do the funny, you shoot a couple times in the head, you roundhouse kick, and then if they're still, like, lying on the ground, you knife them.
Follow the damn train, CJ.
Let's see. Creature. Yeah, I care more about it. Does the gameplay feel more like Resident Evil 4? And doing funny things like suplexing enemies.
If there was a zombie nation with zombie courts and zombie police, then you would be a mastermind zombie terrorist, Sabasan. And we would love you.
Yeah, but also, I mean, in a way they are zombies, but they're not really zombies. I am kind of curious as to what they've added in that game because, okay, the biggest thing, considering one of the most recent trailers, is that Luis seems to survive a lot longer than in the original. So I feel like Luis has a lot more going on for him in that game, which gives him plenty of opportunities to be a slime ball. You think they're going to remaster 2 and 3? Oh, you're talking about Metroid Prime 2 and 3? Okay, so here's the thing. They've kind of said they might. There's two different,
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
In the original game, he just gets randomly killed.
Yeah.
I would like to see him have a bigger role.
Oh, yeah, no, he definitely has a bigger role because he's in some areas that he shouldn't be in. For instance, those two El Gigantes in the foundry area, no, he's been long since dead. The funny minecart thing, no, he's dead at that point. Okay, I can jump. Actually, is it a button? Can I jump with a button or do I have to do the flick? Okay, I can do it with R. So really, I didn't even need the bombs. But as for 2 and 3 remaster on this game, I've heard it's a shit. They might not be full remasters, they might be ports. This one. Dumpsy Hobbs. Come on. What? But yeah, I'm not really sure if we're going to actually get a remaster of 2 and 3. I would like a remaster of 2 and 3. I would love to play those two games again. I would like to play 3 with a normal control scheme, but at the same point in time, this game is my favorite of the trilogy. I think that 2 gets too esoteric with some of the logic in of itself, while 3 is too easy and I don't like going between planets. So I rather will accept just having this one. Or even a collection. I would accept having a collection that includes hunters and, I'm not kidding, Federation Force, considering I think what's in those two games might actually be what 4 is about, which, you know, eventually sometime this year I'm going to have to get onto that. It was yes, it was Wii only. That's the reason for a lot of the issues within 3, I think. Like, wait, hold on. Let's try to get this one early again. We did this last time. We did this last time. Ah, fuck. Maybe they changed it a little bit.
You suck.
Ah. Nah. Fuck. I fell down, so no. Yeah, 3 was Wii. I was looking at some of the stuff. I think there was something recently where they're like, oh yeah, originally how 3 was going to be would have been Samus would have had like a ship hub and then would go do bounty work for like going to planet, which I can kind of see that exact same idea within how 3 turned out. But at the exact same time, I'm like, fucking... Let's see. Let me make sure if I remember correctly where everything is before I fuck off again. But I'm like sitting there going, that makes more sense of, okay, Samus is gonna go do work on this planet and try to hunt down a bounty. Which, in a way, is kind of what Hunters was, except that Hunters was... okay, wrong button. Man, I'm kind of not used to this control scheme. Weirdly enough. Okay. 1 and 2 were right there. 3's there. 4 had to have been... Yeah, 4's in a different place. I'm just gonna go down here. God, my mind is everywhere now. Oh, I got that one. I think it was near the door. One of these doors. Favorite console generation? Honestly, 6th. That's the PS2, the Xbox One, and the GameCube. Oh, there it was. Okay. Can you give I give no. But yeah, honestly, I think that was the best generation. It was the generation that like had a gigantic technological leap, which you can actually tell was a technological leap. I think that the GameCube itself had a lot of great games. I think that is also the generation where like some of my favorite series were the strongest.
I still have a PS2. I thought about programming it a bit with DivKit Pro or something for fun. Also, the games on it still look good in a lot of ways.
Oh yeah, they do, because they still have some form of artistic style to them that kind of disappeared when you have the 360, or not 360, when you have the when you got into 7th gen. Like early 7th gen, some games still had like a nice artistic style to them, but like by the end of 7th gen, it kind of vanished. Oh, are we already at the first real boss? I guess this makes sense. It isn't. I always kind of disliked how so little time it takes you to get to various suit within this game.
Controversial opinion. The time from 2000 to 2012 was a golden age between political periods where we got the best we're going to get in art. The LOTR movies, for example, will be timeless, probably just PC they happened to be made then.
Within artwork, probably. As a political period, I'm not really sure. I mean, a lot of that was the Bush years, so when as well as the early Obama years. So within kind of media, not sure. Okay, there we go.
I mean more like Gamergate and such.
Yeah.
Like Marvel announced the first new character in forever, it feels like. So it's just all remakes
gonna
and
feel a little
reimaginings,
woozy.
etc.
Greater than that title, not like this.
Hi, hi, Rock. Like Marvel. Okay, you know what? I kind of do agree into a point where it does feel like most of the stuff nowadays is just already established IPs being redone over and over again. Not even sequels to those IPs, but remakes. I understand that kind of like perspective. Like when it comes to movies, okay. I think video games as a medium are probably one of the few mediums in which I would I respect having remakes and remasters and stuff like that. Just from the perspective of technology can change. Things that you used to not be able to do, you can do now. We've learned a lot in so many years. Like, how do I put this? One of the things I'm looking forward to with the Resident Evil 4 remake is the fact that the...
Couldn't you make a similar argument for movies though?
I kind of don't have the exact same thing with movies, because for most
Hey, work a little harder.
Shut up. For movies, it feels different just for the fact that the majority of what happens with movies is not a technological thing, but more like script. With games, I'll put it like this. Hey, I like the idea that within the Resident Evil 4 remake, the knife fight with Krauser is not a QTE. It's going to be a full-on fight. Because because now we have a system to do an entire knife fight. I can see it from that kind of perspective of, okay, we used to be able to do QTEs as a supplement for big action events, but now we don't have to do that anymore. Or like, hey, with this game, you know, it's been, let's see, this game came out in 2002. Dual stick control schemes for first person shooters weren't standardized by that point in time. Games used it, but not all games. And so for a fact that we finally come to a point where, hey, having this style is probably necessary and probably will make the game control and maybe feel better.
Fair enough.
Is a reason.
I think remake is maybe not accurate. There is a strong revolutionary undercurrent to this new era, where it's not enough to merely make sequel art. You have to take the old characters and thoroughly destroy them, if that makes sense.
I understand that perspective, which is more or less like motherfuckers who take over a specific genre or IP and then just like change characters to make them their own weird vocal piece. I can understand what the issue with that is. But like at the end of the day, I can understand why in a way, not culturally, not like I'm going to rewrite this character or whatever, but rather from a system mechanics level, why you would remake stuff.
Recording to logbook.
I also think, in a weird way, how do I put this? I don't think that you should remake everything. I do think there are certain things that are kind of timeless within a certain way.
Recording to logbook.
Can I scan this? No, not yet. Not until here. Ah, here we go. I do think like some things are kind of timeless in of itself, or there isn't a reason to remake them just yet. For example, I have no reason to sit back and go and play, let's say, The Last of Us 1 remake, because I see no purpose in having The Last of Us 1 remade, especially since that game already exists in already exists on the system that it, you know, exists on, the PlayStation 4. Okay, wait, this way is you know what, I'm gonna do some more exploration. Because unless you're offering something that is mechanically different, like, I don't see much of a reason. Granted, I kind of do know the reason why they remade The Last of Us. It's kind of a dumb reason, and it has more to do with the fact they wanted a PC version. So it's like, we're going to remake this because then we can take
Not
what
to
we
get
made.
too political, but recently I've heard examples of outright desecration of old authors. Roald Dahl and Ursula Le Guin only recently. Her son decided to alter her work for modern standards.
Oh, Roland, that... But no, that takes away from shit. Like, I'm gonna use this as kind of an example, and I that's why today I know it's kind of stupid within that. Altering previous work to suit modern standards is really dumb, because you're not given the perspective of what it was like in that period of time. I.e., I am not going to freaking edit Tom Sawyer because of, oh, I don't know, say a certain character's freaking name. It's kind of dumb to do that, because at the period of time that, you know, the funny thing took place, that shit was kind of common. It was kind of common to call a certain black guy his name.
I vaguely recall 100 years ago they did Bowdlerization of Shakespeare. Like took out all the coarse language and R-rated type things, if that makes sense. Like WTF.
Yeah, 100 you. Well, I will say this: you do also have the fun part of this isn't a replacement. This is a what's it called? Interpretation? Or no, not interpretation. I'm trying to think of when let's say you have something like The Lion King. And no, I don't mean like the Disney remakes of The Lion King. I mean the fact that The Lion King is Hamlet, right? I should go back the other way. Wait. Did I even go into that room? Like, that seems like it's fine if you're doing that. Or what is it, like the modern day take of Romeo and Juliet? Romeo Must Die or something like that, where it's like, oh, it's 1990s, but Romeo and Juliet. Like, those things are
Shakespeare
fine.
also had his own Tom Sawyer type characters as well. Also, maybe they will defile Merchant of Venice and Othello while they're at it. Taming of the Shrew is right out.
As I said, like, modernizing old stuff by sitting back and putting, like, not having your own, like, this is the, not the modern take, but, like, how do I put this? When it's a complete replacement. No. You're not gonna, that's not good. It needs to, you need to have the original kind of there and not as a complete replacement. It's kind of why I like, I'm gonna say it, I kind of like having RE2 remade, because I feel like both RE2 being remade is not a replacement for RE2 original. Kind of like how I'm gonna say something, I guess it's not really spicy, but it's kind of how I feel. The Resident Evil 1 remake is a complete replacement for Resident Evil 1. It is... I never see much of a reason to play the original Resident Evil 1, but I see more of a reason to play the original Resident Evil 2. Because remake is just so much better. Like, monetization is like complete... but anyways, I haven't really been paying attention. I've been kind of rambling, but just hearing the thing. I have no reason to play.
Is that just due to N64 jitteriness and weirdness, though?
No, I wouldn't say it's due to N64 jitteriness and weirdness. Number one, Resident Evil 1 was PlayStation. RE2 does have a RE2 does have a N64 port, but there's also a GameCube port and a bunch of other ports to that as well. But at the end of the day, Resident Evil Remake 1 always felt like the better game. Like, you're getting the same story, you're getting the same beats. The only thing you're really missing out on when it comes to the Resident Evil 1 original is the acting and the funny opening that you get. And plus you get added stuff like Lisa Trevor and
the problem
the
of
Redeads and stuff
modernization
like
is that they're not actually modernizing it, they're just changing it to suit the new author's sensibility, and they use the modern audience as an appeal to authority.
Yeah, no, that's kind of it. Like, there's a difference between... For movies and stuff like that, that's kind of like the weird justification people give, and I don't agree with that at all. Because it does feel like I know what is best. Versus within gameplay, control schemes, how other games have played within the last 20 years. And yeah, it has been 20 years for a lot of the games that do kind of get remade nowadays. There's at least mechanical reasonings. Like, if there's one thing I can sit back and say with the Dead Space remake, is they used the lessons they learned from 1 to implement the gravity stuff that's in 2. Though I still think there's very little reason to sit there and actually remake Dead Space 1. I kind of see the reasoning behind remaking Resident Evil 4. I just didn't think it was the time to remake Resident Evil 4. If that makes any kind of sense. For instance, I think it was been better if they remade Code Veronica, because I see much more of a reason to remake Code Veronica than, say, Resident Evil 4. Alternatively, I would prefer a remaster, but I don't like they removing a lot of snark from Leon tournament. I don't feel like it's that. I feel like even from the most recent trailer, they're keeping a bit of the goofiness there. Okay, can I forget. Do I need super missiles for this, or? Yeah, I need super missiles for that. Ironically, Ashley looks older, but Tessa smaller. See, that's the thing. I don't care about that. What I care more about within, like, RE4 Remake is it going to play similar? And does it have kind of the same feeling of how RE4 felt? It become like, I'm gonna be honest here for a second. I do not think nitpicking about that is as important as nitpicking about how a game feels, if that makes sense. I feel like it is so how do I put it? I feel like all you're doing is making a mountain out of a molehill when it comes to that kind of stuff. If the entire game was about, like, fucking Ashley's fucking ballistics, maybe I could sit back and say you would have a point. Or let's be honest, if it's like a character trait of, let's say, a main character like Lara Croft, I might understand. But at the same point in time, it's like, does the gameplay feel good? Does it play well? Does it come with the same feeling of kind of intensity? And if you can keep that along, I don't put as much stock within, like, small character design changes. A former instrument at RE64, then the chopper fight glitched. Resident Evil 6 is so much of a game that I hear people defend every now and then. And every time I hear people defend that game, it is always coupled with because of co-op. And I'm like, I kind of sit there and I think, well, no shit, it's fun in co-op because you're playing it with another person. I once played RE6 and all I played was Leon's campaign, got through it, it was kind of bland, and I was like, okay, this is all right, I guess. I started up Chris's and then I instantly just chunk it. I was like, nah. Finally have follow emails, now I can spam Rada in the chat. Ooh, nice. It's slow. See, and that's the part where I just kind of don't care, because in a way I just don't give a shit about fucking culture war stuff. It has been so tiring over the last, like, even 2 or 3 fucking years. It's why I stopped putting as much stock into it, because it becomes, oh my god, this person's tits are like maybe a centimeter smaller. Oh my god, this is the worst game ever. And I'm like, nah, there's plenty of other reasons why that game is good and or bad. It is so tiring and I'm tired of it. Centimeters matter. Centimeters matter with this. I get it, but like, as I said, I look at that stuff and I kind of like, I care more about whether or not a game feels good than whether or not a fucking character's like appearance looks like. In fact, when it comes to characters, I care more about if like they seem the same than how they look. And that's the thing, so far within any of the RE4 trailers, I don't personally feel like Leon is more serious or more assholey. And maybe I am wrong. And by the time we get to the game in a week, it's he says the bingo line and then he never like says anything quippy at all. And I'm willing to be wrong on that. But at the same point in time, it's like whoops, wrong thing. Let me break this up. I just like I just stopped caring about the other shit. Ah, God damn it. I feel I can't get Phil out of there. I need to feel the characters. It's not that. It's more of if you keep how there's no way that jump should have been fine. That timing should have been fine. Hold on. I need to go get more HP. Like, if I'm going to give a criticism on this game, right? My primary criticism is this. There's no reason for this. For it to be a triple shot and then charge. That's gameplay. That's feel. We saw the VR version remove lines of Hun again. That also could be an issue of Facebook rather than anything else.
Question for everyone here. Should I replace my current Pogemote? Robs dos Pog.
Even Little Game Artillery Technical Technology. You care more about the spirit of the thing, yes. And that's the thing, if it carries on the spirit of it, then any kind of small change feels like making mountains out of fucking molehills. And it just goes into the whole issue that I take up with, which is just people getting to culture war arguments just because. And I'm like, you'll drive yourself insane constantly dealing with that. Because, God, there's a reason why What's-His-Face from One Angry Gamer went insane. Because he cared too fucking much about it.
Recording to
Yes, I mean Billy. Because that guy went nuts. I'm serious. And I laid the blame squarely on caring so much about what I feel like is the most minute of details. Like, I'll be honest, I understand the issue when it comes down to how what I would say, corporations utilize minorities within media. It is completely 100% an issue of. It is completely 100% of issue of trying to sit back and excuse other bad shit, using it as a fucking shield. But then it just became 100% this has a trans person in it, therefore it is bad, and I think that is fucking stupid. It's the other side of the extremity, and I'm like, no, the point is not to go to the other side of the extremity. The point is to just sit back and point out, hey, this extreme is bad, not fully fledged go mental. Boobies are only minute if you let them be. Billy, what a guy. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Deep fried goodness!
Thank
You're a
you,
real
Rock.
one, Zeva.
Though really, you shouldn't be spending money on me. You need to save your money, even with like the insurance covering shit.
I feel like it has become a Pavlov's dog reaction.
Yeah, I bark if you see a trans person. But yeah, it's. I can't take. Oh, okay, I feel like something has changed with this one jump. Something physically has changed. Okay, maybe I need to not hold right or left. Okay, it worked that time. But yeah. Anyways, that's still my stupid little fucking opinion upon shit. It means absolutely nothing in the long run. I bought the bits before yeah, I guess that's true. You can. That doesn't mean you bought bits anytime soon. Samus can't get naked. Game sucks. She couldn't get naked in the original. Game has always sucked. Play Fusion. Give Nintendo like twice as much money a month so you can get Fusion on their service. I'll be honest, since the freaking funny Game Boy Advance games did get announced on the Nintendo Online stuff, I have considered sitting back and buying the expansion pass, if only for the fact that the emulator that Nintendo is using for the Game Boy Advance stuff is actually supposedly really good. To the point that it passes the tests that most emulators cannot pass usually. But I feel like Nintendo itself kind of... how do I put this? It makes sense considering Nintendo itself kind of made it. Though at the same point in time, they've been... Sometimes their emulators are very bad. Like the whole N64 emulator is absolutely fucking. But then again, N64 emulation is just bad across the board. N64 was a weird system, kind of like how the PlayStation 3 was a weird system. And it doesn't help that outside of certain games, which granted now have maybe PC ports, emulation always like was about one or two specific games rather than like compatibility with all games. More people cared about making sure that like Mario 64 or Ocarina of Time were running than they cared like if Blast Corps was running, or funny other games like what was it, like Barty Harvest. God, what? You know, the only reason why I kind of remember Body Harvest, even though I never played it, is because one time Vinny Vinesauce played it. And it was like, oh, this is another one of those DMA designed games. Which is, you know, what Rockstar North used to be called. Before, what was it, 2004? And then somebody finally played the commercial, which played for that game, and it was just Bill Clinton jokes after Bill Clinton jokes, and I kind of went like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for Rockstar. Nintendo will probably remake Fusion. Okay, Maverick, they already have remade Fusion. It's called Other M. They remade it for the Wii. It's called Other M. You just don't get a Samus being hunted down. And I'll be honest, if they remade Fusion, but for like the if they remade Fusion, they handed it to Mercury Steam, and just, you know, keep an eye on them, just like they did with Dread and I guess Metroid 2. Maybe it will work out. Because I still have problems with the Metroid 2 remake. I still don't like it, but then again, it might just be because it's Metroid 2. I would have a new game like Other M sound without this stuff they added. See, I'm not really sure if I would prefer that, Maverick, like Other M style gameplay, because honestly, I do think there's problems with the Other M style gameplay. Like the funny missile recharging, and, you know, I feel like there's not a lot of exploration within that game in general. Wait. I felt like even in comparison to like Fusion and even Dread, I know people like shit on Dread somewhat. They're like, it's a kind of a straight line. It's like, it's a straight line when you know where you're going, which is kind of the true of like all Metroid games. But even I have vivid memories even of going through that game the first time, and if you don't remember where you have to go, even though the game is pointing you in the right direction all the time, because you like become stupid. It's kind of nice. How do I put it? You can kind of get lost. I just said without that. No health recharge. If I just had layouts and actual 3D announcement about being first-person shooter. Honestly, it's... I think you would get that if you, let's say, have this game in third person. Like an actual third-person shooter Metroid Prime. But I feel like that's better done with, like, mods. Let's see, wasn't there, I guess it wasn't in here. You know, in one of these rooms, I think there was lore. Or something. Ah, here it is. But that's for later. We gotta use the boost ball to do boost ball things. Actual layout than being in first. But yeah, I can understand wanting maybe a proper 3D Metroid. I'm just not sure. Has there really even been, outside of like the Prime series, a proper one that kind of falls within that kind of category? Because I'm trying to think, even like within Castlevania, or I know people like to make the comparison like, oh, Dark Souls, but even Dark Souls 1, I wouldn't even say that. I'm just wondering if like Metroid, like, God, am I going to no, fuck it, I'm going to call it Metroidvanias because I am a Chad. Because I know that some people are like, nah, don't call it Metroidvania. You're not supposed to call a genre based upon things that were within their genre. And I know we've moved past Doom-like. Wait, actually, I know we've moved past like Doom clone years ago. Oh, come on! I feel like something about the bomb jumping with this is not working right. Okay, maybe it's just I'm not actually getting the right timing on it. What was it? Yeah, I know some people it's like you can't use the name of the game within the thing to describe it. Then again, we legitimately have an entire genre called roguelikes. Roguelikes and roguelites. And all that is based upon the name of an old fucking video game called Rogue. Genres are fucking weird. Naming and getting into genres is fucking weird. God, what was I? Oh yeah, I was watching someone else on Saturday. It's less like a it's more like other people hanging out. And I swear to God, I think the discussion kind of came down to what makes a good fight scene, and then somebody basically bringing up an action scene, and I just kind of started having flashbacks on like fucking that's not an I'm just sitting there thinking that's not a fight scene, that's just an action scene. Because they, oh god, I forgot that these motherfuckers point you only in one direction. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Hold on a second. But they always do this? Do they always grab the bombs? Wait. Could they always grab bombs? Have I been stupid for like 23 years? I mean, I know I'm stupid, but like... I hate that I keep interrupting my own like stream of consciousness of like I get into a subject, something happens here, I'm like I lose all ability to remember what I was talking about. You've been doing stupid for much more than that. Yes, for 35 years, but that's besides the point. I feel like I never try to bomb and then have them do that because I'm always like, well, you're supposed to, if you get grabbed, bomb out. So I kind of always killed them via power bombs. I feel like an idiot. I feel like how I am an idiot. Yeah. But yeah, genres are fucked up. Genres are completely fucked up. I mean, Metroid Prime is technically a first-person shooter by the very definition of what a first-person shooter is. But because it has more adventuring elements to it, we kind of just go, it's a first-person shooter adventure. But because it's a Metroid game, and, you know, Metroid games have their own specific genre thing, we call it a Metroidvania. And we only call it a Metroidvania because a portion of Castlevania took the Super Metroid design for Ritual of the Fug wait. Oh god. Why is it I can't even think? Symphony of the Night. There we go. How could I just not say Symphony of the Night? They just took a portion of that for Symphony of the Night, and then... Can I get to the one over there without... No, I think it needs that, so... And then Circle of the Moon, and then fucking Harmony of Dissonance, and then an entire subset of Castlevanias became very Metroid-like, and then we started calling the entire genre Metroidvania. Technicalities are stupid, but like they allow you to be technically correct. No, because I kept on thinking of Requiem for some reason, and I don't think there is a single Castlevania with Requiem in the title. And then I started Ritual, but Ritual of the Night is Bloodstained. It's literally just like there is so much blank of the blank. Laminate of Innocence, Circle of the Moon, Ritual of the Night, Harmony of Dissonance, Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow. Is this different? Hold on. Okay, I have to time it differently, I think. Oh yeah, Harmony of Despair. What else? What else funny Castlevania? Ritual of the Night, Curse of the Moon. That's the one made by Inticrates. They made two of them. One is good, the other one is kinda bad. Oh. Legitimately, Circle of the Moon 2 kind of sucks. Fucking. The game just gets stupidly difficult for no reason and forces you to play the exact same portion of the game over and over again. Oh hey, let's make sure we can at least get this one first. Huh. I wonder if I can get to at least Stardust tonight. Oh, I forgot to scan the ship. Hold on. Yeah. Oh wait, it does have that funny. Okay, logbook entries 35 scanned. Okay, logbook. Okay, it doesn't give me a percentage of the logbook or each specific one, but it does it at very least does yeah, I can get up there now, can't I? But I'm not supposed to go that way. Just giving specifics. Dementia. It ain't dementia, there's so many. There was so many of them. There were so many of them. It's hard to keep count of all the different games. Ugh. Oh god. Okay, so the fun part is I know that appears correct on like chat screen, but on my own like personal little chat in OBS, the one of the eyeballs is not on the same line. That bitch ain't even on the same line. Let's see. Isn't there technically an area I can go to over here? Okay, no, that's that infirmary thing. I think I need... Actually, yeah, I can go grab this, I think, because I only need space jump boots, right? I needed space jump boots. And there's one other one. Oh yeah, that other place. So let's go the long way around. Because I'm definitely going to at least 100% the items. And because it's only been 7 months since playing this game, it shouldn't be that difficult. Okay, that thing needs a power. Spider ball. Spider ball. The ball with the spider. You know, I should really play Dread again. Not on chat, on stream, just like play Dread. I haven't touched it in like over a year, and I really enjoyed that game. Wait. Like I like to say it's my kind of favorite 2D Metroid. Oh wait, I need to go back into this room eventually as well. When I get the funny when I get the other funny thing. Oh, this did require Spider Ball. Shit. Okay, so reminder to come back to this place. Spider Ball. I forgot whether or not this required Spider Ball. But I probably won't come back here until after the gravity suit, just for what's in there. Which means not coming back until fuck, at least 3 hours. But I can at least scrap this one. There we go. What else was in that room? Oh wait, this is to the furnace. And I can't do that because I need Ice Beam. And that's the burn dome. So really, just go to boss and everything. Honestly, I should wait for cleanup until afterwards. If I have things right now, that's good, but... Oh, I shouldn't have done this either. Can I just... Yeah, I can. Just ignore platforms. Okay, I think I know what's fucking with me. I think I know what's fucking with me, absolutely. And I think I'm going to need what this remaster truly... Oh, I can't go here again, I forgot. What this remaster truly needs is just absolutely customizable controls. So the problem is because when I played this game, I played it on the GameCube. And because when I recently played this game, I played it on the GameCube, some of the GameCube muscle memory is kicking in. What's happening is my brain is going, hey, fucking the morph ball button, that's on X. X on the GameCube is the rightmost button. So I keep pressing it because I think that's going to take me out of morph ball mode, but it doesn't. because that's not what it's supposed to do. Can I get up here? I don't believe so. Now, granted, I now have Y or the X button set to missiles. But, honestly, motherfucker should gave me fully customizable control scheme. Just don't make it like a weird toggle. Just give me full control schemes. It's that kind of weird thing that Nintendo doesn't do that I kind of wish they would do. It's that, you know, that's when people talk about accessibility options, like having fully customizable controllers is one of the absolutely greatest assets to accessibility. But yeah, give me customizable controls. And not on the system level, because fuck that. The problem of like having something on the system level is, while that's great for overall stuff, like most of the time I want it on a per game basis. It isn't a skill issue. It is legitimately being able to custom your controller. Custom buttons and presses, because guess what? Some of us are old men who played on the GameCube and played on the GameCube not like 7 months ago. And I don't know why I just pressed the Y button for the missiles. This is just gonna fuck with me all this. At least I'm only going to be doing this game for like 3 or 4 streams. I know where I'm going. I know where to go. What to do. Honestly, wait, should I even do the thing down here? Actually, where was the entrance to the thing? Oh yeah, down here. Also, wait. Oh, I forgot that I didn't. That's fine.
Recording to logbook.
Not.
Ah, what? Hello,
Not.
Nana. Hello, Nanodan. Welcome in. I'm playing Metroid Prime Remastered. I played the original like 7 months ago, and all the old muscle memory kind of came back, and I was bitching about the controller. Because while I like having the dual stick control stuff, I keep pressing A, which is the rightmost button on the funny Nintendo Pro controller, joystick, whatever. Only because pressing the rightmost button on the GameCube controller, which is X, does Morph Ball. So I'm getting in the zone of this game and then also constantly screwing myself over. Maybe I shouldn't have asked for a modern remake. Maybe I was just I was happy enough with the funny GameCube one. I do think it is kind of funny that this game released on my birthday and then like it's taken me over a month to finally getting around to playing it, only because I wanted physical. Wait, did they remaster a game right? Did you play the original? Yes! I played this game like 7 months ago. Because I was like, you know, eventually Metroid Prime 4 is going to get announced. So I might as well play all 3 games. And so I booted up my original GameCube copy. And I streamed me playing my GameCube copies of both 1 and 4. Or sorry, 1 and 2. Either way, it was still back in what was it? September when I played it. But I'm pretty sure that even if I didn't play it at that point in time, muscle memory would still happen. Because that's how it works. Yeah, they are. Man, I actually cannot wait for that because I do own the Katamari reroll for yeah, forget Benzium. Yeah, that's Power Bomb. With Katamari reroll, at very least, I kind of figured they would eventually do that. Because, I mean, they did the first game, so of course We Love Katamari needed to happen. But the fact that they took so long to make a remaster of that is kind of what bugs me. It's like... Great. Actually, let me think. This button, right? Where is it? Software. By title. Wait. Options. Does it even show when I... No, it doesn't. I was going to see when it released. I'm okay with going to the eShop. They focus on Klonoa first. Well, at least they did that. When was this? When did this come out? 12/7/2018. So it's a little bit more than 4 years. Yeah, okay. There was that moment where I'm like, wait a second, it came out. I don't remember how long ago it was, but I remember it coming out. The passage of time continues.
No.
Don't do that. You're cordite, which means I need Superman. But yeah, I actually can't wait for the We Love Katamari reroll because We Love Katamari is my favorite Though, granted, I've only played 2 of them. I've only played the original and We Love Katamari. So, having what is probably my favorite, even though I've only played 2, really good. The only problem is, you know, I never played the GameCube, or not GameCube, 360 one. I think I tried a demo and okay, this one's flawless. Okay, I think I played a demo of it, but because of how the sticks on the funny 360 controller were, I kind of didn't like it. Why would I fuck a space pirate? No. PS3 came out in 2016. That's true. It did come out in 2016. Because Bloodborne was 2014. But Elden Ring took no, I guess there's, you know, there's still have the funny Sekiro. I'm like, oh man, it took so long for Elden Ring to come out, but then I guess Sekiro existed, and that funny VR game also existed, so see, that doesn't make me feel old. Remembering this game is now 20 years old makes me feel old. Even though, like, I knew that coming into it. Hell, I knew that when I played it last year. Here comes a she-goth. Yeah, looks like I had a Demon Souls remake. Yeah. Well, no. That wasn't FromSoft. That was Blue Point Games. That was Blue Point Games and what was it? Japan Studio, because technically Japan Studio had a hand in the original Demon Souls. I like soul related. No, not souls related things. I'm just thinking about like the time period between, you know, that and that. Because I mean, even if you go with like souls related things, I mean, Neo existed in that time period as well. Sheegoth disappeared. Yeah, but now I got the wave beam. You can use it on the purple doors. I forget, can I just... No, I cannot. Whoops. Wrong button. So... Okay, I'm gonna sit back and say, I don't know if holding a button down and then, like, having it on D-pad is good. Honestly, I think holding the button down and then using right analog stick might be better. If you just bring it up like a ray dialed menu. Then again, I've kind of thought about this entire thing a lot more. Maybe a little bit too much. Thoughts on Cyclops girls? I guess most of the time I've seen Cyclops girls in media, they've been cute, so I guess cute. They can be cute. So cute things cute. Shit. Let me go ahead and save. Because really, let's... Yeah, I can get the Thardus tonight, I believe. Especially since I'm not stopping to read every single freaking research thing. Once again, if you want to hear the research thing, there's a fucking set of videos from last year. It's called I Played This Game Last Year. Alright, let me make sure. Yeah, you can't do anything yet. I need to go in here. What's Monster Girls? It's a hard no for me. I'm not sure. You know what? Eventually, I think I should make that Monster Girl Encyclopedia tier list thing. Not as in like an actual tier list, but rather the funny yes no one. Oh wait, I need to... Shit. I forgot I can... And I could, like, scan those. I think there's more somewhere else, though. Yeah, the Smash or Pass. Well, I mean, essentially Smash or Pass, but not really. Oh wait, I need, funny... Plasma for that one. Are you guys considered some... No. All right. Shit. We got to deal with this. Open up the hole. Don't let the holes be closed. Centipede, millipede. Okay, when it comes with down to bug girls, it's iffy. I would have to look at them to make that a certain assessment. All right. I know this is a save. Actually, Can I hit the funny button without knowing about the funny button location? Oh wait, I have to have super missiles. Never mind. Right? Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I have to have super missiles. Yeah, Cordite. And as a double check. Well, super missiles soon. Oh, it's time for Space Pirate. Space pussy. Heresy. Exactly. Wait, 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 wait.
Defeat enemies to unlock doors.
Shit. Let one cat out and it's like, nope, I didn't have enough time within the cutscene. There we go. And here's the map room. Ugh. Huh. I'm not sure if I like the little glowy effect from inside Samus's arm cannon for the plasma. Or no, wave, sorry. Also, it's kind of weird how I know in Metroid Prime 3 they stack, right? The different cannons because they couldn't do it. But it what I'm about to say. Prime 1 wasn't my first Metroid game, but it was one of the first Metroid games I went through completely. I actually got Prime 1 before I got Fusion. So it's kind of weird now knowing, well, let's see. I guess Metroid 1 is the difference. In Metroid 1, your shit stack or didn't stack. You could only have one beam at a time. But by the time this game came out, there's at least two, if not three games where the wave the beams stacked on top of each other. So it's kind of weird that the wave beam is like, this is the beam that you use for electricity and powering things, and the plasma is used to melt things, when like that's not a thing that happens at all within the other games. Like the most important thing was always like ice beam. Because that makes the most difference. I was about to hit the wrong button again. This is cordite, right? Yep, cordite. Alright, scan the red ones for the pirate data entries. Even though, really, I don't need them. Wait, whoop. Man, I think I should have more pickups by now. Wait, no, that wasn't a Mac Daddy cannon. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, super missiles to be in this room, right? And then we get the other beam, or the other thing, and then we eventually get the TARDIS. The artist. And then everything gets to be honky-dory. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't have to stream, I just have to read tomorrow. Lucky me. You know, it's kind of weird. I've been treating Wednesdays as kind of a weird, I wouldn't say day off, but it hits different, you know? It's like, this is the day that instead of actually having to set up for streaming, I go to someone else's channel and do a thing. I don't have to put a thing. Shut up about me reading. I don't have to sit there and set up the funny OBS or or VNyan, or, you know, pull out the iPhone, you know, make sure things are working right. All I need is my funny little microphone and to be available for Discord.
You suck.
Shut up, Freezy. You haven't been paying attention all this time. Have I won yet? Of course not.
Hey,
We've
work
only
a little harder.
We're getting the super missiles. Okay. Zebus and wait. Where's my fucking Talon 4? Okay, Talon 4. I forgot that like Talon 4 and Zebus are like within the same solar system. Within this game. It's like, ah, yes, they're the exact same place. They were sent for troll women. What? Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say my honest truth. I seriously considered, because every now and then I notice that Desert Ranger and Frost have been playing like World of Warcraft. There was like a free weekend thing this past fucking weekend, and I like had the urge to sit back and actually like play just a little bit. And the funny part of all of it is I have a lot of horde characters, including trolls, and because of recent changes to World of Warcraft, because oh boy, this state of that game, they're finally adding cross-faction guilds. And there's a part of me that was like, well, I could, if I had spent money, do the thing and play with Frost and Desert Ranger. But then again, I have not put like next to any time of that. Fuck you and fuck Warlords of Draenor. Warlords of Draenor is like a god-awful fucking thing. And I know people are like, Shadowlands is worse. I don't know how Shadowlands is worse, because I haven't played Shadowlands at all. I feel like I've been doing very good at keeping myself clean from the WoW taint.
You're gonna feel a
And
little
hello,
woozy.
Spencer. Welcome to the WoW talk. I've been doing very good about dealing with the. Wait, I just realized you've been subscribed for like 22 months. Jesus Christ. You seemed to enjoy it before. Yeah, I kind of was. But okay, when I did that beta, like my thought process in that beta was legitimately, I hope Warlords seemed neat at the time, but it eventually just had too many fucking problems. That like there are some neat areas in Warlords of Draenor. I like Spires of Arak, for example. There was some neat ideas that even at the time when the beta was going on, or when I was in beta, I don't actually wait. I didn't kind of remember whether or not at the point in time I was doing beta, I was in the beta, if they had like changed the whole capital thing. Because originally it was supposed to be the Temple of whatever and Blaze Spire whatever were supposed to be the capitals for the Horde and the Alliance, and then they made the capitals the stupid PvP island.
Recording to logbook. Recording to logbook. Recording.
Okay. And just how Warlords ended up like handling by the end of it just really fucking sucked. It's one of those things where it could be cool, but ended up not being cool. And the expansion right after it, Legion, that actual expansion is good. I enjoyed that one a lot. But ever since like the Blitzchung incident, I've kind of been wary of Blizzard. And after the funny breast, after the funny breast milk thing, I've also kind of been like, nah. It's really funny that they've done all of that shit for nothing now. Because they can't actually do any business within China because of contracts expiring, and then the funny Chinese company like doing something, I forget what it was. It's like you fucked yourself over for all of that. Wait, these guys are different, right? Yeah, you guys are different.
Recording to logbook.
I remember you looking at Blame and making sussy comments. Shush. They were, was the South Park? No, because by the time that happened, that episode happened, I had like no idea. I never played World of Warcraft at that point. I didn't start playing World of Warcraft until towards the end of Burning Crusade. Like, legitimately, towards the end of Burning Crusade, like, by the time I hit 70 was when, the final raid tier was happening. Like, I had just gotten to Al Quel'Danis and could do the Al Quel'Danis stuff. But it really wasn't until, like, Wrath. Like, so lore time with about me and Dave, and it's really me and Dave because Dev kind of was there, though it kind of does involve Dev when I get down to it, because you know Dev's former girlfriend, not his current one, not Naomi, his former Chinese girlfriend, 100% played WoW.
Outside of Blizzard's fuckiness in their offices, I simply stopped playing their games because they stopped making games I enjoyed.
Honestly, yeah, that kind of ends up being the reasoning. Like, hell, I have very little reason to play Overwatch. Like, I don't even have the drive to play Overwatch. I have more of a drive to sit back and maybe boot up Team Fortress 2. Maybe. And that's because every now and then I see like Vaughn like play it. I'm like, maybe I should. But yeah, during Wrath of the Lynch King, I played a lot with Dev's girlfriend and camera lady, aka Nicole. Well, I guess everybody knows her name now as Nicole, but I used to play with them. Was that the girlfriend who let him dead and was having a heart attack? What? I don't remember Dev ever having a heart attack. Maybe. Oh, wow. Maybe. Dev has had multiple girlfriends that are of Chinese origins. If it's God, if he refers to her as I think either, well, no, he probably just used the regular name. I don't even remember her actual name, because to me it was, most people were their fucking with the exception of Dave and Dev, I pretty much refer to people by their usernames. So if it was Jinzak, then damn. But when Dave was fatter, he had a heart attack, and the girlfriend had just time left and had just left him. Maybe if we're talking about like sometime in 2000, I guess it would either have to be 2011 or 2012, then yeah, that might actually be the case. Also, I kind of don't like how this thermal visor looks. This thermal visor seems kind of shit, like in regards to like resolution.
Recording to
Orc player? No, I don't think I have an. I think I have one orc, and that was like the stupid Megar orc from was the Megar orc like from more recent stuff. The only reason I was in this conversation was because I started playing a lot of trolls by the end of, well, no, I wouldn't say by the end of. I played a lot of trolls, or a couple of trolls. More specifically, I had a troll priestess when I was playing a lot with camera lady and whatnot, which I still have that character. That character still exists. Oh wait, you're a new one. No, okay, you're not a pirate. Wait, this is an old. Then I didn't download the regular pirate one. Whoops. Whoa, that's a name. What? Wait, what did I say? I wasn't even paying attention to what I was saying. That orc name? No. Oh, you mean the Magar? Magar? That's not the name of the character. That's the name of the funny race. Because they're the uncorrupted orcs. Within World of Warcraft, there's brown orcs. Orcs used to be brown. They're only green because of fell energy. Or turned green because of fell energy. Which kind of, like, became genetic, I guess? What? No, Magar. Orc is green. Well, no, orcs and work. Okay, orcs. You don't find out about the brownness of orcs until I think Warcraft 3. Which, saying that line, okay, maybe I shouldn't say it like that. The brownness of orcs. But they're originally supposed to be brown, and they were turned green by fell energy, but there's at least a tribe of uncorrupted orcs within Burning Crusade, technically. But then when you go to Warlords of Draenor, you get to see a lot of the brown orcs. And because of timey-wimey shenanigans with how that game is, when they did the funny they did the funny what are they called? What are the freaking things called? I forget. Hold on. Hey, you. Wanna... When they did the freaking what they called? The sub races. I want to say factions, but that's not exactly what it was called. Whatever. When they did the sub races and they had the orcs, it was more or less like they brought the funny orcs back from way back when into the future, but it's okay because they're alternate timeline one, the alternate timeline orcs. So, the melon. And what's really funny is that, so like the entire Warlords of Draenor timeline ends and everything seems so honky-dory, and then you find out that the Draenei that were left, like the Draenei that were left on the planet, become super religious and zealotry. Oh, like super fucking religious, like the Naru, you have to worship the Naru and basically go on crusades, hunt down the orcs. And now the annoyances get to happen. In which I start doing the funny, in which I start charging up for super missiles and it goes charge. Wait, aren't we close to Thardus? I feel like Thardus is in a... Yeah, this is the boss. Never mind. We're here at Thardus. Okay, cool. Thardus. Bound before the Felden? No, I was human. But yeah. Honestly, out of all the weird faction races thing that they did with Battle for Azeroth, the ones that were kind of unique were the Zandalari trolls and the Culturius humans, because at the very least you kind of had like a different model in general. The Zandalari trolls are very much so yeah. The Zandalari trolls are very much so like upright. They stand upright and do okay, you know what? I should just use this. Okay. They stand upright and they're tall, and I like tall races, so I kind of was I started to 100% aim to get one just because of that. I didn't turn my my priest into one, but I definitely did do it for a warrior that I eventually made. Which at this point in time, considering everything, I could have probably... What? Oh, wait, no, press up. I could probably just faction change. Honestly, I'm wondering... So, the entire writing on the wall with World of Warcraft and factions is legitimately there is not enough Alliance players to balance out PvP. Is kind of the entire issue currently. There's just not enough Alliance players. And it's causing kind of massive issues overall. They just play Murloc. Number one, you can't play Murloc. Number two, the closest thing that you can play to fish people.
What a shame.
Actually, no. Shit. They don't even have that. They don't even have fish people. Oh wait, I need to shoot these rocks. So I can maybe get some items. Maybe missiles. Give me missiles. I only got like 3 missiles. But no, I mean, granted, they did add a reptilian race, but the only problem with that reptilian race is you only can play as one class because they're dragons. And they have their own special class. And I'm sitting there going, okay, I kind of get it, motherfuckers, but also... Blizzard's at the point where they kind of realize that Final Fantasy 14 is kind of eating their lunch money. Because they're making a bunch of changes that feel like you would make because your competition is Final Fantasy 14. Because there's no race job lock with like any kind of, class or anything like that in 14. While in WoW, that kind of existed. But there's also this point where you kind of sit there and you go, it never made any sense lore-wise for certain things to be certain ways. For instance, it never made sense why orcs couldn't be mages, even within a lore kind of setting, because orcs could be warlocks, and warlocks are just corrupted mages. So why can't they be mages? And it's like any race that could have a priest should have paladins. If you have a priest, there's no reason why that race can't also have a paladin. So yeah, troll paladins make more sense because it's like there is no difference. There is no reason why you can't have a fucking troll paladin outside of your funny weirdness. It can't be because of the light, because, you know, because if that's the case, then, you know, why are priests here? And it's like, don't give me that whole shadow priest bullshit, because it doesn't matter. If undead can't be locked out of the bloody, holy and disciplined priests, then there's no reason why they can't be paladins. The lore went a long time ago, C2 lizard races. Oh, never mind. There's just one, and it's just the latest one from Dragonflight. There's some furry bait in there. Yeah, there's the Finnick foxes. There, and then of course the Pandarians. No, let me make sure that I...
Recording to logbook.
Yeah, 50% of logboard. Wow. Oh wait, that's 50%. Spider ball. The ball with the spider. And of course you got Worgen. Which legitimately the Worgen were only added into the wait. Okay, it's L. It used to be R. But because wait. Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to think for a second. I'm like, why is it that I keep on hitting R? Oh, because it used to be R. It used to be R because that's just how it be, bro. But seriously though, I'm not even sure if I'm really great jazzed about this thing. Have to get up on one phone call. Have a good night, Rock, and hopefully everything goes well with everything that's been happening. Because Jesus Christ, you need a break. You need to catch an absolute break. Hurry. Let's see. What is the direction that I actually need to go? Okay, this way is to Phazon Mines.
Hey!
Oh
work
yeah,
a
okay.
little
I know
harder.
where I need to go. I know what direction it was supposed to be. Yeah, I don't need to go here now. Where I need to go is back towards the center, and then we explore the Talon overworld. Or no, wait, we explore the funny... We go through... couple of places within
Recording to logbook.
in the fucking Chozo ruins to do something else. Oh wait, does these things okay, no, they just say they're in working order. God, lava, hot. In RAF, I did do a lot of that because at the end of the day, people needed stuff like that.
Recording to logbook.
Overall, in general, I typically play tanks. Like in RAF, what I was doing was a lot of healing. And I kind of went back and forth in other places. Because healing wasn't too bad within Warcraft. But I also kind of... When I was doing the most healing was also at the point in time in which... was also the point in time in which I didn't really like tanking in WoW. Because there was a period in which I didn't like it. Had more to do with just changes within Cataclysm and Warriors. Where it's like, oh, we got to make sure that this is kind of harder to keep aggro. And my entire interpretation of that is, I don't care about keeping aggro. I don't want to kind of worry about keeping aggro. I kind of want to worry about surviving. I think it wasn't until really Warlords of Draenor that I really enjoyed like doing Warrior again. Because it became more about like active mitigation. Okay, yeah. I am starting to get... You go back to Talon Overworld, right? Yeah. I think I kind of want to go through here. Did I do any PvP? A little bit. I never cared too much about PvP and WoW. Like, I kind of enjoyed it. I kind of enjoyed Battlegrounds. But at the end of the day, it only really helped if you were like doing it with buddies. Like friends and stuff like that, rather than just doing it by yourself, because like you end up with that kind of situation. Hello, Denzel. Holy shit. Oh, I guess Twitch added a new feature now, because now it tells me who's from a raid. Hello, Edgelord. Hello, Denzel. Hello, Boomer Trio. Welcome to... Well, I'm actually probably going to stop in by like 13 minutes. Metroid Prime Remastered. I wanted to play it because I wanted to play it because I bought it. Because this game came out on my birthday, but then like the funny physical edition didn't happen till like 2 weeks afterwards. And of course I wanted physical, because I'm that way. Yep, and it fills chat up like nothing. Yeah, hell yeah it does. Holy shit. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Whoops.
Recording to logbook.
But yeah, I didn't get this game until like a week and a half ago, and I was going to play this last week, but then Yoshi P came to my house and is like, no, you need to play the funny our funny update with for Final Fantasy 14. I'm like, okay. And then that funny update only took me like an hour and a half, and then I put it up to a vote as to what I would do next. Maya getting fast, shut up. It's not that. I've always been kind of fat. It's just how certain things look. Anyways, hello TK. Wait, where was I going with this? But yeah, then Yoshi P said, okay, you have to play, and I said okay because I guess I have to. This is for lights. That doesn't need to. I'm gonna save off on this part. I need to go. Which direction do I need to go? Okay, this game still has that problem that I always take up with, where I feel like sometimes it flips the map. And then suddenly I can't see it correctly anymore. I don't know. Sometimes I think there's an optical illusion with this map. I need to go this way, right? But I need the ice beam. Or there was something else. Alright. But yeah, and then I got done early with that Final Fantasy 14 thing. And then I was like, hey chat, can I, you get to determine what I play next that day. And then they voted for the goddamn Pokemon Radical Red thing. But that's fine. No one's going to stop me now. Granted, because of that Radical Red stream, I'm actually at Victory Road now, so I guess it was worth it in the end. There was a vote? Yeah, remember last week when I was like, hey chat, now that I'm done with this 14 thing for the night, what should I play next, or for that night stream? And then you said that there was something in the way, and then like 2 people voted for the goddamn Radical Red, and I'm like, oh well, I guess I will save Metroid Prime for another day. And then I saved Metroid Prime for another day, and now all my fucking and now all my freaking muscle memory is shitting itself. No, seriously, muscle memory has been killing me right now. Okay, yeah, this was the funny optional area. And I said I wasn't going to do it, but at the same point in time, it shouldn't be done. Okay, I only need 3 for each one. 2. So I could have been playing this last week, but then y'all like, no. But that's fine. It's alright. It's okay. You tried to tie it. No, you didn't. You couldn't. You didn't do shit. All right, hold on. 1, 2. Shit, I can't. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Shit. 3. It gave me a pop-up. Well, if y'all, well, you know, if y'all did tide it, I would have probably voted for the like pick this game anyways, and then we could have been in the phase on mines, because let's be honest, with both the playthrough I did last year and as well as like former knowledge, this is going by kind of fast. Even if I am picking doing some optional shit. But hey, it's optional shit that eventually we'll have to do. We're closer to 2030 than we are to 2006. Wow. Amazing, Freezy. You should have picked a better date. Like, we're closer to 2030 than we are to 2012. Something like that that makes people go, fuck. Like, 2015 was 8 years ago. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I get both. Oh, wait, there's still the one over here. There we go. Hey.
2012 was 12 years ago.
No, it wasn't. Wait. No, it was 11 years ago. Shh. There was a... Sorry, I actually had to give pause. There was a moment in which I'm like, wait. No, it's 2023. Yeah, but you don't have early 2000s, but you have early 2000s nostalgia. Yeah, I have early 2000s nostalgia, but like, I kind of understand that. It's kind of one of those things of, how should I put it? Let me make sure.
You are old Zava.
Yes, I am. I said I want to go there at a later date. Oh wait, there is a path here that I can take. Hold on. Yeah, I know. I know. Wait, actually, can I? No, because that's blocked off. So I can go back here, but that's kind of blocked. It's like, I know I'm old. I'm in my midlife crisis, ain't I? I'm supposed to be like shitting and pissing and like pretending that I'm a cool youngster when I'm not.
You're even forgetting things more frequently now.
It's not more frequently. It's about as same as normal. Shut up. Let me get this missile. I'm having an easy time like figuring out remembering everything from here from like a couple of months ago. 7 months ago, in fact. The only thing that is fucking with me is the control scheme.
It's okay. Still love you, Frog Daddy. I'm gonna save that for when I get the freaking gravity suit. There we go.
Okay, no, here's what it needs to be. I'm gonna say it. If you hold down the R button, instead of it switching to using D-pad, it should also be one of the fucking sticks. I'm being honest when it comes to this stuff. Like, I need to criticize. No, it's not a you suck type of thing. It is legitimately. Why is it that I had an easy solution to this game's to how this game is supposed to kind of function? Oh wait. And yet, as in, like, God, why? There is a delay. For some of this stuff, but then they make some weird, baffling decision. And then I'm going to go in here, and it turns out this was something else in general. Nope. Okay, no, this is the way forward. Fuck. But no, seriously, if I'm holding this, I feel like it shouldn't be the D-pad. It should be the control sticks. Let me see if there's actually something that I might have missed. Swap beam and missiles, which I already have on. Swap the position of beam visors. Use that to switch visors and that to... No, that shouldn't work. Be it either. Gray hair. Shh. No, there ain't no gray hair. There ain't no gray hair at all. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get this one, and then when next save area we get to, I'll stop for the night. Horny? No, I'm not horny. Do I even... Does it look like I even have horns? No. But I am kind of getting hungry. I need to hurry up, and then I can give me some food. Food. And...
No!
No weird feeding. Anyways, we should be... Oh, we still had to fight the funny ghosts. Hello, it's a Chozo ghost. Welcome to an annoying fucking fight. I don't have hamburger. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, this is I'm doing this on normal mode, so it's not like fucking stupid and like health. Ball. Oh god. And muscle memory is really fucking with me.
You suck.
No, it's muscle memory. A new path has opened. Wait, hold on. Let's get this map. Oh wait, no, this is an ammo recharge station. Right? Oh yeah, miss. Okay, miss. In case you needed more missiles for the fight. No, I got like 75. We cap at 250 in this game, right? It's 255 for everything else. Wow. Didn't do this, so we never have to do that again. Drain the pool. Wait, I can't drain the pool yet. I have to get under here. And then now I can drain the pool.
Hamburger.
Hamburger. Hamburger. Hula girls. Volcanoes. Hula girls. Hula girls. Hula girls. There it is. There's the save room. Hello, amateur. Sadly, I'm about to stop for now. Amateur. I was going until like the next save point. Hamburgers. Wait, no, I need to go over here. No, wrong buttons. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Anyways, I want to say hi. Yeah, well, hello, and also goodbye. Anyways, tomorrow night I'll be over at twitch.tv/MamaLulu for the Homestuck reading. We'll read some Homestuck. Like a Dragon Ishin on Thursday, and more Pokemon Radical Red. Well, we'll probably make an attempt at an Elite Four on Friday. An attempt. Probably not gonna beat it. Will probably won't happen. Anyways, yeah, you're welcome, Spencer. I hope you enjoyed everything. Let me go see who is online that we can go harassal. Harassal. Polusal. Harissal. Ads. Oh no, not ads. Let's see. And who's on the recommended?
Hey, work a little harder.
Shush. I'm working hard. I think we're going to go to Abigail. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Shut up. They're doing art. They're doing a fart. So yeah, we'll go say hi to Abigail. assuming they're not just also raiding into someone. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow night over at Mama Lou's channel, or if you don't want to go over there, then I'll for Thursday for Like a Dragon. But you better come. You better come. Have a good night.